Some court updates. After vigorous fucking turnaround with my attorney, I'm gonna try to shum it up very short and stupid. So, trying to get this attorney to realize what is going on. It's just a little mind-boggling, I guess. But you have to understand the whole story first off. The other part of it is from the accountability all the way to now and to the present day what's going on. So, oh jeez, never have a plan on my life. So, sums it up. So, we had two children, two little kids that get murdered. I knew them personally in my neighborhood too. So the restraining order already got issued. Blah 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 blah. No, my night walk. I don't know what the hell's going on. Then I figure out everything after that or whatever. I'm on my night walk. My friend lives really close to these kids, like literally like 600 feet from these people. So I'm in there. I'm pulling out for the walk or whatever. I see her outside getting groceries, and she's like, "Yeah, this is my Habitat for Humanity house. They built it for me." I was like, "Oh, cool." And then I'm just looking and they made contact with me first. I didn't, and I made the gesture. I was like, "Hey, how about I buy you guys coffee and donuts? Or just coffee. I'd give you guys money. You go down and buy it or whatever if you don't trust me." "No, I'm good, Randall. Have a nap." I was like, "Yeah, good night, you guys. Best of luck, and let's catch this fucker." That was all that happened. Well, apparently they count that as an interaction. When their officer makes contact with me, I never made contact with them. Okay, my friend lives right next to these kids. I knew these kids. I know the mom, Missy, and I knew the douchebag, fucking Cole. And then we arranged a whole visual everything for these kids. It was very sad. So me and a girlfriend, and I end up, the police were at the visual. I don't think they really knew who my girlfriend was at the time, but, I worked hand in hand with the fucking mayor. I put all of our differences on the fucking side and shit. So for these kids, I mean, oh, yeah. One of those hanging ones that you can feel when they breathe. Yeah. The other thing is, let's see. Oh, yeah, that was one interaction. The other interaction was being a good Samaritan. I offered to tow a vehicle up the road. This was an old 90s Chevy with a TBI system. I've had them before, but you get really low in fuel, you go up a hill, fuel flies to the back of the tank, and you can't go now unless it's got like 2 gallons in there. It's an old Chevy thing, and I offered to tow them for free. I have a wrecker, all emergency lights, and all that other crazy shit where I can tow shit. So that's what I was gonna do, and here I was gonna tow them up the thing. I have a little had a little Volkswagen Golf TDI, Bushel Lane, almost 185 horse, 200, almost 200 horse, built motor, big turbo, tow kit. I could just hook the tow bars on with this whole, the 1 ton up the road if I had to. The old guy was very impressed, and the officer walked up and just like, I offered a jerry can too, and then this is where it gets hazy. I literally don't believe I even had contact with the officer. They just told me to leave, so I left. Or they count that as a second incident. What else? Not giving that away. Not giving that away. So with the harassment restraining order thing and the unlawful use of a telephone and disorderly conduct. So the Allegheny County District Attorney, or whatever the fuck he is, the ADA, he is. They're gonna try to read. They were trying to give me a plea deal that they wouldn't read in the two charges of the harassment to the police if I plead guilty to the unlawful use of a telephone and dismissed disorderly conduct, or to plead guilty on both actually after this. Well, I can tell you this, Kakana, I'm not pleading fucking guilty on either one of them. So, I'm fucking through with being bullied, harassed, and everything by you fucking people. Yeah. If I could leave this city at this point, I fucking will. And I will never return to this fucking city again. But the fact that is, you guys are driving past the house. It's been a while, I haven't seen anything. But like, I got the fucking, shit is on there, fucking driving past, taking pictures of me and shit. A fucking car. And then there's a newer Dodge. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I've seen it floating around. It doesn't really live over by us, or there's no one on the block that has anything. I did some more investigation work. I want to say the license plate number is 178 VFZ. I got it written down. I gotta go look, but it's like a 2013. It's a gray minivan that keeps fucking bombing around and shit. Not 2013 or 2019. It's one of them, but it's gray. But like, it just, I don't know. I want to say I thought I seen Romanesco in it. Maybe it was Romanesco. I think this was on. I'm not really positive, but I'm pretty sure they're using the undercover band to fucking watch me too. I'm 99% sure that's an undercover band. I did some tailing work a while ago. This van, and it went through some raunchy parts. Like a couple drug dealers and shit. Place, but then again, I don't fucking know anymore. But I get told I'm mischievous, I'm a vigilante of justice, and all this other shit just because of my work that I used to do. So I was contracted, through like a private eye to work through as this, and then I also did bounty hunting for a living, bail bond hunting. In the state of Wisconsin, you can't do that, so that would go out of state. That's glorified dog bounty hunter, pretty much right here. So I'm not that big. Sorry, it's fucking being there. So pretty much, they're trying to convict me on lawful use of a telephone. Either one has potential for jail time. So, I mean, technically, I think they're just more pissed off at my TV throwing them, but I told a government official that I pay their taxes, they work for me. If that Yenta on the other line, if she didn't cock an attitude, because I'll be posting the audio very shortly. If she didn't not cock an attitude back, I just asked a simple request. It was completely reasonable. Like any other day, they would have did it. But just because I have to call and they all know who I am, she got shitty with me, and I only said the word. I want to say fuck off. Not once, I think twice. And then I was told by Theo Rafer, next time I'm in town, make sure, because they called me and they asked me what was going on, and I was like, dude, I was just trying to let you guys know all this shit. 99% sure they called me. If not, I seen one, fall, when I came home. I'm pretty sure they did call me, or at least one of them did call me. I don't really remember, it's been a while. But, I do know he was either in person or over the phone. He told me next time I'm in town to call them. And I did what I fucking did. During the weekend, they don't pick up their phone because they have dispatch center. It runs fucking everything. So, I called him. I was like, yeah, well, it was in like Wrightstown, which like 10, 15 miles from Kelowna. He gave him a courtesy call, and I was like, well, Daddy's back in town, shit like that, dealing with one of them, Mariah or Miranda. I said she was a biatch, and I didn't want to deal with her, so they're gonna try to prosecute me on the words "fuck off," "go fuck yourself," and biatch. There's 3 victims. Not to mention they're most likely they're going to try to drag everything in from Kelowna and state that I'm an agitator. I don't know what to tell you. This civil rights shit is like hard fucking for. Do I kind of feel bad about the language I use? Yes. But it's not the most appropriate language to use? No. But it is very effective at getting responses. I had grievances, and I wanted the government to redress my grievances, but my local government, the police stations, the civil servants, they do not want to deal with me. Okay, they treat me like if I'm garbage. If you go back and look at some of the vlogs, maybe like 9 months ago, and go in the court updates, all the other shit between me dancing in leggings with a Mega Man blaster and Magic Miking and all that other bullshit and pooping. That's just all nonsense to fill in the channel because the city is paying someone to watch my every fucking move right now. And I'm open records request how much they paid someone to do all this. They were transcribing like all the YouTube videos, whatever they think they could get that would make me look bad, and then dragging us Freeman around. They got Otto up in here. They got Brant. So apparently I'm all tied to these guys. Now I am. But they're like Abney. They're all just like doing whatever the fuck they can. I'm just so white and drinking shit. Such a fucking terror. Meanwhile, the former police chief, he lives half a block down the road, about 4 houses down the road from me. I have an Allegheny County sheriff that lives, or a deputy, it lives 6 houses up the block. So you go up, zigzag, take a left, boom, right there. There's a guy, I got one that lives right there in the blue house right next to me. Man, and he's retired. And I know these guys stated that there is no secret meetings and no type of email system that they use to discuss me. They only discussed. They haven't, they said they haven't discussed anything whatsoever. But they move. I've never been arrested, keep in mind. Never been ticketed for, not the police safety bullshit. Interfering with an investigation. Nothing. Okay? As an independent journalist, I have a right to take pictures out in public and record out in public. And I also have a right as a citizen, concerned citizen of the city, which I referred to one of my videos. The snowflake is probably the short one. It's just pretty much just like 10 minutes of white noise after it. Or me driving, I think. Retaliation for filming. So they actually issued me a harassment ticket for just cop watching. That's all it was, is cop watching. They fucking gave me a harassment ticket. I was fighting the fuck out of this thing. That's when I met Windrop, or Windump. And when I met Windump, they, I was in a whole entire court. There was packed kids everywhere all over in this, underages and whatever, driving on, whatever the fuck it is, she's doing her shit. She asked, well, if anyone would like to come up and start 5 minutes. She's like, well, is anyone coming up? And I was like, well, if no one wants to come, my stuff's going to take a while. I went up there and I fucking fought that shit for 35 to 45 fucking minutes. And oh god, was she ever annoyed by the fact that I did that? You know? I mean, she didn't even know how to read a fucking car registration in the beginning. The ticket got dismissed for the car registration thing because I just bought it. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, I bring her the registration. She doesn't even know how to fucking read. They have an officer in the room. But I guess that one didn't know how to fucking read it either. You can't make this shit up with these people. And then I think my attorney was more pissed off because there was an issue with the phone numbers that were provided to people. So she was more pissed off at the fact that, because she claimed, even brought up in court, that I did not make an effort, or set forth make an effort. I made every effort. I contacted a public attorney, or the public defender's office. I gave him my phone number. Okay. I called around. I don't think maybe. Oh yeah, I called and I left a message. Blah 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 blah. What else? Sorry, I'm having a snark morning. Sorry, I didn't take my meds. Everything's getting a little bit fucking. I'm a different person, not to mention especially when I'm parenting. You know, I was going through all this crazy stress at the time with this shit, all the tickets and being harassed by these guys. But now, you know, cool, calm, medicated, back on my Adderall. You know, the PTSD bit and everything, that just sends me over the fucking edge with these fuckers. But, you know, I got that. I'm pretty sure I got that. I started transcendental meditation, so I feel a lot better now. The anger monkeys are off my back. Fuck! Shit, squirrel moments. Sorry, I'm having a squirrel moment. I just locked down. It's like, oh, yeah. My attorney. There was a mix-up in phone numbers. They were claiming that they've called all these numbers, left numerous voice messages. I never once got a voice message, and they kept saying this. You know, I even updated these guys' phone numbers. You know, oh my god, we got into pretty much like a pissing match. But you know, now everyone's got the right phone numbers. But you know, I called. I didn't know what to do, so I thought it was just to call the court. I was like, hey, you know, I'm sorry to bug you guys with this, but is there? You know, I called this office. I got no response back because you know they're understaffed. Can I leave my phone number with this? If you guys talk to my attorney, you can pass me the phone number along. Oh, the office says yes, certainly I will. Thank you. You know, not too many people call like that. I think she's more worried about the fact that how do I word this? More worried about the fact that I demanded my phone number going over to them, which is complete fucking. I'm very polite and I'm a very pleasant person to deal with. And I can be the most unpleasant person to deal with at times. I politely gave it to her. I wasn't demanding, and I wasn't being that. But if the judge, I'm already off to a shitty start with the judge because he's already read it. He already stuck his fucking 30 cents in, you know, during the hearing piece when the first attorney, request to withdraw the first time around because it was obviously too much of a load for him to do. So I'm hoping they don't take offense to it. I didn't do anything offensive. I had a hard time getting a hold of it. Socially awkward, I guess, to talk to due to my PTSD and learning disability with ADHD and all that other fucking shit. So, but the fact is that, you know, it's done. She was pissed. I think it was more worried about it. She made her look stupid on her record, I guess. You know, I was just trying to talk. I'm everywhere on the story sometime, but I know we went to go look at a couple houses. I know the one house I'm not gonna do because it's close to Jamie Graff's house, and I'm just done. I only want to live in the city, but then I found over by my Nana's house, there's a little park and everything, but then I found out the other fucking, the sow lives over that way, and God, I'm just tired of living next to fucking people. So I want to move the fuck back out. I'm even thinking about going back home and just riding out this fucking bullshit fucking pandemic fucking shit out in the boonies again. I'm willing to drive 2-3 hours to go to fucking work and then drive all fucking day and then drive another 2-3 hours home. I'm willing to do that. One of my brothers, for instance, you know, he's got a nice little beautiful house. They paid like, it was a little rundown, 15 grand, you know. It took them like, you know, we were out there digging trenches in a well for him and shit. But it's a beautiful house. The bidet is amazing. You should try it. I recommend it. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Oh, did release a video last night of that city fucking. Oh. Person there, he is stalking me too on social media. He's fucking following me and everything. That's his claim to fame. So I did ask nicely for some of my witnesses to come forward to some of this stuff, but if they're not gonna come, I don't want to have to do this, but I'm gonna fucking subpoena all the witnesses. And all throughout all this, I had an incident with Kaklana where one of them, front bucket loader guy was plowing snow. He tried to fucking kill me at one point with the front bucket loader. Almost ran me over. So, yeah. And I love how that never got bought up at all. But I'm bringing that up. So I hope you get the reports for that, Davison. Also, happy fuck the cops day, Blue Lives Murder. And then, yeah, you're seeing me at the town meeting soon, though. Bye.